What is peace? Peace is a white snow blanket over a forest floor and on the trees. Peace is going on a drive through the mountains. Peace is neither fun or sad. It's the best middle ground that doesn't ask for anything. Peace can be hard to hold and find in a life like ours. Peace is forever and growing every day. Peace is you.
So to start, why were you interested in coming to Estes Park as your spring break trip?
Well, I've been to Colorado a couple times now, but I've never been to Estes, of course, and so I really want to just check off different areas in Colorado. And you mentioned that you've been to Estes, and like it's a destination point for, anyone. And I would say probably my favorite part of the trip was going to Rocky Mountain National Park.
And what about Estes or Rocky Mountain Park in itself do you think draws other people to it? Like, why are there so many people here?
You're just free to be there, and that was evident with the people that we overheard and were able to see and people watch.
For sure. That was beautiful. Thank you. I kind of want to dive into like what we did yesterday. So,
What did we do yesterday?
What did we do yesterday? I don't know. So now let's talk about, I feel like there are a couple different segments of Bear Lake. So let's start with the initial reaction.
It was cold.
Yeah. So as you walked up, talk about walking up and then being on the lake and kind of how that felt and what your
Yeah.
reactions were.
Well, honestly, I didn't think it was going to be frozen. I don't know why. It didn't even cross my mind. But walking up, you see this beautiful, frozen over lake that it's just there's nothing in the middle and then mountains all around, and such a cool sight to see in the mountains. And so you can see a path kind of lay itself throughout the lake, and there's this expression, or I don't know what you would call it, but a saying that the path of most walked, and that's how trails are made wherever you go in life. That kind of was a pseudo path that was just made through other people, and we kind of shared footsteps along the way. It's like other people leading the way for a safe journey, and it was perfect. It was perfect. So nature is very important to me, especially in my recent time. Something that I've developed a lot is in my faith, and so I bring nature to my faith a lot, with it just being kind of a place that I can reflect a lot and to, again, just intentionally take in moments. Nature is so important because it's the time that I have in my day to then just reflect and take in what was all around me. Even right now, I'm getting all five senses, and I think those senses really allow me to live that more intentional life day in and day out. And so that's why I come to nature, is to find those five senses and to really experience them all. That's the core of nature, of just accepting everything for what it is at that moment. And so I think nature is pretty cool.
Great. Anything else?
No?